Hey guys, just wanted to take a second and read you a little bit from my new book. It's called Mr. Fix-It. It's a fun retro pulp thing. Chapter 1, first section, 1962, A Golden God Made Flesh and Given to Folly. Standing there, stiff and stoic, like a prized stallion up for auction, John Pierce felt the cushy give of the over-plush carpet beneath his polished and pinching dress shoes and couldn't help but wonder if it was intentionally impractical. Some kind of psychological gamesmanship intended to remind visitors of the status differential between the president and everyone else. To make them feel small and unworthy when reporting to the most powerful man in the free world. That handsome Catholic ginger jack who intended to take America to the stars and beyond, as if a carpet 2 knuckles deep could do all that. It didn't really matter, Pierce supposed. The effect was lost on him. Pierce was the #1 focus of this particular dog and pony show, and he was getting blue ribbons thrown at him like rice at a wedding. He was a prime cut of beefcake and felt that way, doing a slow model spin for the benefit of the dozen stiff and starched authorities gathered that afternoon in the Oval for the express purpose of checking his teeth and measuring his height and girth hand over hand with grunts and nods of approval. Quite the specimen, isn't he? Offered smiling Jack with a squinting smile, triggering a course of agreement with only slight variations in gushing adjectives. Pierce could feel himself puffing up a bit, standing a little straighter and flexing unconsciously in his fitted Brooks Brothers navy blue 2-button suit, showing off, despite himself, spontaneously striking an action figure pose with a hint of a finger gun, with just enough quickness to prompt the commander-in-chief to raise his hands in mock surrender with a warm, good-hearted chuckle. "Easy now, Buster. Save that chop suey for Khrushchev." The silent consensus was that Pierce wasn't so much a man as the platonic ideal of what a man is supposed to be. Everyone seemed to be in agreement on that point. Everyone except the compact woman with a practical, tactical, not too feminine skirt suit and laser green eyes that felt like they could cut cold steel wherever they landed on him. She was the only woman included in the gathering, one of the very few he'd seen in the White House that wasn't a secretary or tour guide. Her dishwater blonde hair was pulled back to minimize its relative length among the crew cuts and high and tight military trims that seemed to pervade all such back rooms and seats of high authority. A steely, cold, and cautious skepticism simmered behind her practical and almost perfectly neutral mask of acquiescent agreement. But Pierce could tell, as plain as day, she hated him, whoever she was. Disdain rated off her like gamma rays. Victoria Hill was her name, and Pierce wouldn't have to wait long to learn it, and would certainly never forget it.